Hello everybody, welcome along to the post-housework city build episode 5. God, 4.5 hours already in the bag. Where were we yesterday? Let's have a look. Oh yes, so we were expanding this area down here. We were going to fill out pineapple. I noticed yesterday as well, you notice we've called this pine, and we couldn't spell pineapple, so we're going to call it pineapple. Because I can't bring myself to say I spelt pineapple wrong. So Pineapple Place. There we go, that's better. So yes, where were we? So yeah, expending that, doing Pineapple Place, and I suppose we really should sort this area out here before we decide what we're going to do with the next square. Now I've thought about this square and maybe doing this bit first and then the farming industry and whatever. But that will mean we've got to sort out this area here with the highway. So my thought was, if we give enough industry here and here, this will hopefully die. And then we can sort out the highway access and that. But my first issue is we need to get to the garbage, not the incineration plant. We want the one that generates electricity. Yeah, there's that one, but that just again creates pollution. It's the one that doesn't create pollution. It's 10. That's horrible. So we don't seem to have a garbage thing that is going to be... Okay, so maybe we just treat that area then as a shithole. And run our garbage area off it. That's the waste. So this one gives us 15,000 people, and we've got to get waste transfer facilities and landfill sites for further processing into energy and recycled materials. The complex cannot by directly connect garbage from buildings, so that's still no good. The waste transfer facility will pick up. Stored waste can be picked up by waste transfer trucks from waste. It's close to city centre. Okay, so that will collect garbage. This is at 15,000, so it's kind of irrelevant at the moment. This one gives us electricity and stops us using landfill sites. So we need to get to 5,500 in this episode, so we can get one of those in. So we don't fill the place up with landfill, as is the way in most cities these days. So let's pause the city a bit. We've got 51 grand, and we might have to take another little loan out. Not a loan, yeah, a loan. Just so we can get to a stage where we're not killing everybody with pollution. And you can see industry as well looking like it needs a helping hand. So let's do that, shall we, first? Skipping around here, there and everywhere, but let's do our industry. We're at level 2, so that allows us to have a few different buildings. So you can see we've got the raw forestry products to go into either a plain timber at the sawmills or the paper plant. The paper plant's pretty ugly, the pellet plant's pretty ugly though. So we've got a sapling field. How big's one of those? That won't go down there, will it? No. Won't go there either. Haven't really done this area very well, have we? Can't have anything on that road. Maybe we need to do that as a straight. Okay, let's extend our roads out a little bit because I think that's where we're going to struggle. Does that go along the back of that? No, it doesn't. So I'll bring that up slightly. bring that all the way over as far as it will go. Obviously can't build there. Shit, can't build there, so it's going to have to be there, isn't it? Okay, so that gives us a little bit to play with. Where were we? Industry. And that field isn't going to fit in there. So I would have to stick it in here. Can we get on the other side as well? Yes, we can. Perfect. So that's those. What level 2s do we have? Okay, we've got this biomass plant. We could hide this in the middle. Oh, look at that. Wow, look at this. The frontage that takes. Wow, okay. Yuck. Oh look, I've missed it by a square. God damn. Let's move this bad boy over just a bit so we can still get that road there. There we go. Oh look, it's even built it up so I can't. What I should have done is flatten this land out first, but I didn't. Never mind. Right. Yeah, it's not going to work either, is it? We need that kind of level for the trees on the, or for the barracks on the other side. And interest in parking. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. We're going to have to find another way to solve that issue. Okay, we'll do it by this fence. So when this fence is flat, there we go. I'm just going to bring that node down so they can park properly. Right, so yeah, okay. Mind you, no one's going to see it from that side, are they? There's nothing to see. Sorry, there's nothing to view. So maybe that was okay there. Maybe that's a good shout by me without even realising it. Yeah, okay, so that goes in there. What other industry buildings do we have available to us? None, because we've just done all our money on that bloody pellet plant. Just out of interest, how big is the sawmill? Will that go in there? Why won't it go in there? Okay, we'll get it in there. It obviously fits, but they just don't want to put it in there for us. So we'll. Oh, it might be the money situation. We don't actually have the building. Okay. So we need some more dough. Let's run that. As our. Wow! Look at the traffic. Oh my word. was thinking this road will be busiest, but the traffic coming down, maybe we need to do an entrance. It is basically, the bigger we make that industry, the more traffic we're going to have come through here. I think we're just going to have to upgrade this road already. I'll swap it for the... We'll replace the trees with trees. Oh, I think I have to... Oh no, what a mare. In fact, what we could do here, we could put the... There's the asymmetric road, isn't there? We could do that. No, we need to do that, that's it. Maybe do the same that side, yeah. And here as well. Okay, well, let's do that with that there. So let's just move that over slightly. Wait, let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it now. We might just have to move that. Oh, did I use the wrong one? I didn't know. What a knob. There. So that gives us a little bit longer of a... Okay, so why are they changing lanes there? Mr. Traffic Manager, come in, tell us what's going on. Right, so no lane changing. And let's make that into just you turn left so the trucks can get out of the city, and then you go left and right. I've got a feeling I might have to extend this asymmetric road on for miles and miles, just so the city has got a... I need to find a way to get those trucks onto this highway. That's not going to be easy at all. Okay, so that helps a little bit. I think we might have to do it all the way along here, you know. Let's pause this. I know, you liked your trees. I'm sorry. Your land value's just gone through the floor. Your property's now worth half what it should have been. We'll do it right back to the bridge. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? So, because we've got a huge traffic jam here, and we'll stop them changing lanes. So we stop them doing it there. We'll stop them doing it here. And we'll also stop them doing it. Where's the next one? Is that long enough, do you reckon? Is that really how long that load goes on for? think we might have to put traffic lights on here, because that give way is just screwing us massively. At least if we put traffic lights in there, we've got a chance of at least getting some of these vehicles out. Do max times 3. I think if we do longer phases that way, a lot of this traffic can come out, gives that a chance to build up. If you look, we're not getting a lot of traffic this way. Okay, we're getting a fair bit that way, but we have got a little bit of room there to back them up. We need to get this out basically. So maybe we do it like that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's just see what happens here. I wonder if we stop them people from here going up here, because what they can do, oh, that's the only road, isn't it, to get around? Ah, shit, so I can't do that. Oh, but if we stop them going here, what they would do is, rather than come up here, they'll go down to the roundabout and then take that road. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's just change Matey Boy here. You've got to go left or right, you can't go straight on. So if you want to go that way, you're going to have to hopefully go this way down to the roundabout and round. Do you know what, actually what we could do is just get rid of that road, because it is just a pain in the arse really, isn't it? Well, having said that, we've already got the traffic down to 2 lanes there. We've got these guys here. What is going on here? Why are they stopping? Okay, something wrong there. Where's my traffic manager? There, right. What is going on here? What's... Right, you go through. You go through. Don't walk. Because there's no reason. I thought we set it up as a roundabout, this one. You go through, no walking. You go through, no walking. You go through, no walking. You go through, oh, no walking. Now, should we let them change lanes? I think we may need to let them change lanes here, because the nodes are so small. So we'll allow them to change lanes there, and I'll allow them to change lanes there. The rest of the time they need to sort their shit out before they get there. Right, okay. Let's see how that works. Okay, so traffic's flowing now, traffic's flowing now, traffic's flowing now. Let's speed it up and see how we get on there. Right, I can see the issue. I don't know if you can, but it's the cross traffic that's causing the problem. So this is backing up because all these guys want to turn. In fact, you know what? Let's change this one and do that, and in that way it's only the people that want to turn left here that's going to wait, which is basically everybody, isn't it? What's so interesting about down there? And even removing that road isn't going to solve these guys coming down here and wanting to turn. But having said that, the traffic's a little bit better now, isn't it? It's cleared a bit, everybody's moving, everyone's happy. What are we at? %, again. Happy days. So yeah, it's busy, but we've solved it. We might even be able to give you your trees back at some point. Would you like that? Oh, actually, you've got trees there in the middle of the road. No wonder they can't get through. I'm just growing out the pavement. Look. That one's in the middle of the road. Look at that massive great tree in the middle of the road there. Sorry. We tarmacked around it. We thought it was a nice feature. And if I remember rightly, didn't we have an oak tree in the middle of the road down here somewhere? Or did we manage to move that? We must have moved it. It must have been in my dreams. Cool, good. Right. So, we still didn't sort that parking out. And that'll be the last thing we do on the city, okay? Good, traffic's fine. That's all good. We've got 58 grand in the bank. Let's go and add some more bits over here. What's going on over here? You've got... What's your issue? You're not enough buyers for products. Okay, we've got a big pellet plant here saying it needs more. It needs raw forest products, and you haven't got any customers. So you should go. Why are you taking stuff out of the city? We've got a log yard, haven't we? So I've no idea why the log yard isn't being used. We were going to put a... No, that's a biomass. We wanted that... Where's that sawmill? There we go. We wanted that in there, didn't we? So you aim to keep the storage half empty, but you want products. Why are you... This is what I don't get about this game, and I seem to remember this last time, is that we've got loads of timber and you've got people desperate for timber. Right, so hopefully you take it in there and go and drop it off there. It's right next door, you can see, look. No, I want to sell that. You greedy bastards, you capitalist pigs. Maybe it's just queued and eventually they'll get round to giving him some timber. Right, so basically we've got loads and loads of these right, there we go, level 3. What does that give us? Another big log yard. What do we get in level 2? We don't get anything at all. When does that come in? A level 4, what's that? The engineered wood plant. We get more of those. And what's this one? We've already put the barracks down. What's that one? Maintenance building. We get that at level 4. Okay. So we really don't need any more fields of stuff because we've got loads of it, haven't we? And that will just generate more trucks and more traffic. We've got 2 sawmills. We've got a massive biomass plant. Let's chuck some more storage down. Wow, that's huge, isn't it? Maybe we won't chuck some more storage down. Golly gosh. I don't like the way that is. I need to solve that land thing there. That is fairly smooth, isn't it? That obviously just needs to be a lot flatter. So I think what we need to do is maybe bring this level up here. Let's just pause this. Landscaping. Level the terrain off. We kind of want it at that level there so it doesn't create such a huge issue. Why is that doing that? The brush size is single. We don't want the brush size single. Whoa! We don't want it that big either. Let's just delete that road out from there as well. That will allow us to do this properly. Where are we? That one. Okay, and then we'll just move that around a bluff. That's going to affect the water flow. And then we'll smooth it off a little bit. Make it not quite as... So we basically have the same amount of land, just not quite as aggressive as it was. No, we want to build. Why doesn't it let me build? No, it's an upgrade, that's why. Duh. How far does this come down? To there. And to there. Okay, now let's move that back into place. It's just exactly the same, isn't it? I've done absolutely nothing there at all. It doesn't look quite as jerky as it did before. It's a little bit more realistic. Oh well, it's freeform. It can't all be flat and straight. Actually, that's quite. They'll be flooded as soon as there's any rain at all, but never mind. Yeah, that'll do. And these guys over there get to look out. Remember, we're going to put a bench over there, weren't we? So these guys can look at this massive log yard. Oh well. I think while we're at it, we'll move these. Into the corner there. Make that a bit prettier. We'll just bring this up slightly here. And then just smooth it off a little bit. Wrong button. Just make that brush a little bit smaller. Just so we can. Why is that? Oh, brush strength, that's why. Just turn the brush strength down a little bit. There. A bit more realistic. Can we get another field of trees in there? I know I said I wouldn't put any more in, but just to aesthetically. Let's get the trees in. Okay, and then we just need to bring the land out here a bit, don't we? In fact, what we'll do is we'll do that, and then we'll really smooth it off. We do that. A bigger brush size, maybe. Oh, wrong button. There, and then we'll make it a little bit smaller, the brush size, just so we can maybe make this a little bit more aggressive here. Better, isn't it? It's not quite as random as I'd like it to have been. It's a bit better, isn't it? There, that'll do. A bit more random. Super, right, okay, so we've got our trees in there. Let's get the game running, otherwise we're never going to get people and industry moving in. Industry's going to go down now, hopefully. That's all going to sort itself out. He's got no water. Let's just get that down there. You should all be happy now. The whole island's covered with water production. Some nice little sapling trees up here. There we go. That should sort itself out in a bit. They've still got rubbish issues over here. Did we put a medical thing in here? Yes, we did. That's all good. Right, there we go. So let's finish this off over here. Now we've got a little tiny bit more money. This area is kind of going to end now, isn't it? There's not really anywhere for them to go. And then when we go across, we'll use this road here and tunnel through. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, in fact, we can't even do that because we've run out of square. Too happy with that escape button. There we go. Why is that done at -5? Why does it keep doing that? Is it because we've got it on? Let's do it on there. 0. Let's see, still put it down to -5. Extremely annoying. I don't mind the sunken road, but there's sunken and there's taking the piss, really, isn't there? Okay, more residential, please. No one can live up there, that's just a hill, so that'll have to be without. Do these guys need commercial? I suppose they do. Some little corner shops here. Let's do it there for now. That'll give them enough water. And then we'll sort out what to do with this area in time. I'm sure we can make that into some big park or something. Super, right. And before we do anything else, we'll sort out this area over here. Just want to move those trees out of the way. I suppose we need to decide what we're going to do here. So that the road I had in mind would, before, obviously you get the tolls to come into the city, but if you're going to go through to the industry area, you shouldn't be paying a toll because that will put people off. So we run an underground tunnel going under there and one from this side going under there, but then ideally you want it coming out here to a junction, so we have a road going up here to the residential area up here. So bearing in mind I want this junction cut, I want a roundabout about here, and I'm going to come to regret this in episodes to come, but let's just do it anyway. Control O, road builder, free cursor. It's going to be a fairly big one, so I'll make it 60. You want a 3-lane road, 2-lane, 2-lane, 3-lane. Don't want a highway because is that sunken down? Oh, that could be a nice feature, couldn't it? Have a sunken roundabout. So the guys that come down there, it doesn't really matter where we put this because we can always do the tunnels underneath into a certain. There. Lovely. Lovely, Alan. So what I need to do is keep this area free for the tunnels because, in fact, let's just start that process now. So we've got 3 lanes here. So the plan is to go down to 2 there, and then we can take a lane off here that will go down, under and out here. So we're looking for a 2-lane road, 2-lane one way, that one, which will come out here. Should we have it coming out straight into a tunnel? It'll give us loads more room if we do that. I think we will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not enough. Forced tunnel. What's it at now? -7. Is that going to be enough? It doesn't look right, does it? So let's not force a tunnel. What does that do? Forces the ground to find the elevation. Okay, let's just do it normally. If we go 10, does that give us a tunnel? 15. Okay, 15 gives us the tunnel. Okay, there we go. So that's to go, which way have we got the traffic? That's coming in, so that's going to come onto that roundabout, isn't it? So maybe we just move that node. Maybe we don't. I'm just thinking if we had the exit coming onto a different part, it gives a little bit more freedom. Let's do that. So here, have we already got a road down there? We haven't been up. Why is it not? Has it just done it 15? God damn it. Right. Let's try this again, shall we? 2 lane, 1 way. Have that coming up there. Go there. And have that going the other way. That's coming in. So they'll come down here. We've done that the wrong way, haven't we? Which way's out? See, this is the trouble with living in the UK and everywhere else driving on the other side of the road. Yeah, so we need to change that and change that. There we go. The traffic will go out before it comes in. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just wondering if I should have done that one further over now. I think I should have done. Do it at an angle, you see, when they come on. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Press the wrong button. Jesus Christ. There we go. Cool. So they'll come on, they'll go off. Lovely. Right. So that then gives us this area here. Just want a normal road. And we don't want it underground. Nice curvy road here. To come down and then come down to the roundabout there. Won't let me select anything. Because I'm not on that one. You think I'd know by now, wouldn't you? There. That's better. Super. Right, okay. So now we can start building out from there. This isn't going to be the nicest area in the world, not going to lie, but not everyone can live in fine luxury. Why won't it let me build? We had to solve that. I am here, so I'm just concentrating if you can't hear me talking. I just didn't like the way that tunnel bit into the road, but I knew if I started playing with it, it'd mess it up. How does it look? Well, that's fairly realistic. We'll put a load of trees around it, it'll be fine. We'll cover it in trees. We don't want to make this too big because we're going to have to change that into a highway, aren't we, through there? So let's just make sure we just get enough. In fact, what we can do is put commercial there, can't we? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's zone this out. We won't do anything there, we'll just landscape that a bit, I think. Yeah, right, water. So they can all move in. Electricity should come from the industrial area. That's all good. Did we do this bit down here? No, we didn't. We'll landscape this area in the middle here, maybe even put a little park in there next to the main road so the kids can run and jump and play and then run under a bus. We don't need those power lines anymore, do we? Get rid of those. That's fine, that can all disappear. That should give us some more zoning. Does. Oh, we were just doing those little ones, weren't we? The little bungalows on the back there, and should we put a little path up there? Let's do that. Oh, that's in the house. Oh, strange. Slightly off centre, but as all good things should be. And can we get a node in there? There we go. Not with traffic lights though, please. We don't want traffic lights. Ah, stop overlapping. Will I get rid of the traffic lights? Just pedestrian traffic lights. Yeah, they are. That's all right. Don't mind that. Not sure why that blue line is in the middle of the road there. Rather unattractive. Never mind. We'll just forget about that and pretend we never saw it. Perhaps it's for disabled people to wheel across. Traffic's still looking good. Nobody really stress it. Oh, said heat. A bit of an issue down here. What is that? This is some sort of commercial. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, you're going to lose your trees, mate, because we need to put in the old traffic killer. Why are you guys not using that? Okay. Well, I'm going to force you to then. There. Now you're stuck, aren't you? Did I tell them to stop changing lanes? Is that why they're having to all turn right there? Yeah, that something's not working right there, is it? Because not everyone's going down there, let's be honest. Is it this node here? And did we allow changing lanes? Which one was the changing lanes on? Was it this one? Yeah, so you can change lanes there, that's fine. That should free things up slightly. I'm guessing all these guys don't want to turn right either, do they? So what's the deal with this? Restrictions at this node. You go away for a second. You can cross, don't want a U-turn. That'll just kill pedestrians, won't it, I think? If you turn that on, they should turn off. Oh, it's working now. Look, they are using that lane. Okay. Right, so that's solved that traffic issue. Awesome. And what's going on with the zoning down here? That's why it looks a bit weird. Are we going to put a path in there? No, we've got a path there, haven't we? Don't know. Don't know why it was doing that. Right, that's that done. 4 through. Got to get to 5 to 6. That's going to be a struggle, isn't it? Let's be honest. Got houses in there, houses in there. Where does that go to? Is that just a plateau up here? Ah, it goes, weaves round. That's the road that goes round there, isn't it? Okay. Oh, look, we've got a few water issues down here. Oh my goodness. That wasn't really the plan when I did my... Okay, we're going to need to build that up. That's not good. See, in this game, nothing is easy, is it? You try something and then the next minute you're screwed. Right, so we want land at that level, don't we? So let's do that and then bring that around here. No, that's just cut land away. Why has it done that? Level terrain. Okay, we want it at that level. Thank you. All we're doing is drowning people, and that's never a good thing for a mayor to decide he wants to do to his residents. Not his residents, are they? Put those rocks over there for now while we solve this issue. Right, water disappear, go away. Oh my god, I just flooded this guy's house. I'm so sorry. I promise it'll go soon. I promise. It's just one of those issues. We have floods and you're just going to have to learn to live with it. I wonder if we bring this node here up. Have we got a node here we can bring up? This one. Just so he can completely submerge his house. I mean, how is water coming through there? We're having a surge. I mean, it's about right on where it is on the bridge. Right. We've just built ourselves a lake, basically, that's all. Do you know what, if we're going to submerge this guy's house, we may as well do it with style. I'm sorry, you've been underwater far too long, you're going to have to go. There we go. Right, that will sort itself out, hopefully. Where's my rocks gone? I need my rocks back. We put those over there, didn't we? Can I have my rocks, please? Thank you. There. I think they get the mechanics wrong with the water. I mean, I've actually made a hole there, so the water should go into the hole and not suddenly flood the whole area. And you get a constantly nice water feature. Anyway, I don't want traffic master. It's the least of my problems right now. Yeah, look, all the trees are dead because I've drowned them all. No, we don't want a one-way road. We want that one. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, it's just never ending. Seriously, water, do one. But these guys don't care. We're moving in. We've got it on stilts, the house. Honestly, the water does not bother us at all. I mean, look, how's the... Look, water doesn't go uphill. Let's just hope it sorts itself out in time. All that because I wanted to sort this housing area out up here. We don't need this anymore, do we? I don't think. I can finally zone this area in now. So we just demolish those houses by putting that road in there. Sorry. I'm sorry, it's just a shit zoning thing, you know, it works. Where's the old flood tool now? Put houses along here. Got a feeling if I put a road in here, all the trucks are going to come along and use it, which I don't really want to do, but oh, God damn you. I suppose the right thing to do would be to put a road from there to there, wouldn't it? As we're in road building mode. Do we want a wiggly road? We do. It's just going to need to come down here, around there, and then around there as it goes up the bluff. Oh, nice. Look at that avenue. Beautiful. I love it. Cars come down here after a drink and die. We need a crash barrier in there, really, don't we? Best crash barrier in the world. A large couple of trees. Many cars saved from plummeting over the edge from a large tree, only to find their occupants impaled on a branch. That guy's just like, you just nicked that massive tree up the back garden, you bastard. And his wife's going, thank God we can now finally get some sun in the back garden. There, nice little avenue now. No one's going to die. Well, if they do, they're unlucky, aren't they? Let's face it, they've tried to die if they get through there. Super, right. You can see it's already been used quite a lot, that little road. Great, awesome. And here's me water, oh, it almost covers it. That's always the way, isn't it? Oh, everyone's queuing up for me toll road. They all want to come into the city. No, that would be a bit silly putting them all there because I'd have to move them all out of the roundabout. Let's just chuck them somewhere else for now. There, that'll do. So we've got no need for a residential now, a bit of commercial, and everyone wants a bit of industry. I did want to get to a level where we were going to do that this stream, but we've already been on for 1 hour and 10, and we've achieved absolutely fuck all. So, but we did some planning, we did some urban planning. We've got the tunnels to build for the, I really don't know if to get that area next. I am sort of going towards it. Look at, if you look at the resources, look at that, all that oil there. Build a nice oily thing there. Got a little industry for forestry there, so we can just get some money in by selling that sort of stuff. And then we've got all this we can use up here as residential. Yeah, do you know what? I think we'll buy that one next. and we still get highway as well in that square. So I am thinking that's probably the way to go. That's the ore reserve I was talking about up there, that massive ore reserve. But that's going to have to come down this channel to get to the highway, because there's no other way out. It's basically bound by mountains. So the only way we're getting out of there is through here. So, and I don't really want to start destroying all that just yet. That's for later in the game. I think for now this will give us a lot of industry, a lot of money, access to highway, and a few areas we can put some houses on. So I think that'll be the next one. Anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the end of episode 5. Join us for episode 6, when we will start. I've got to be honest, after 5 hours that's a bit depressing. That's all we've done, isn't it? But yeah, there we go. Again, thanks for watching. Join us in the next one, episode 6, and we'll try and do it a little bit more and get this population up to 5,600 to get us to our next level. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon. Look after yourselves. Really important. Take care.